You were just. Why didn't you attack Sam? He was the one fucking with you.
I
just
don't know what he was saying because
he
was projecting. No. Let me just continue the story.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just continue the story.
You gotta let him land.
Okay. So I can't remember what he says, but I just remember coming around because he's like 3 rows in, and you're sitting like where
the back thing was.
Yes, where the computers would be, but we don't have computers, and it's.
Yeah, we're in a poor little city.
The windows.
Don't bang.
You're just sitting there, and you're kind of like looking the other way, but I kind of like walk up to you, and I said, "What the fuck did I say?" I said, "Don't fucking touch my shit."
I think it's because you saw like me and Sam like
laughing.
Yeah,
you guys were laughing,
giggling, but it wasn't even about that at first. And then we noticed that you.
And then I saw Sam go, fucking, and I just walked up, and I just stuck you as hard as I could, and then I kind of just like walked off, and then I saw you just like fucking take that in for a second, and like while I'm walking away, I see you take that in because I stuck you.
I was so I didn't expect it, bro. I was so confused.
I hit you for whatever reason. I can't remember why like that
you
violently.
Just pissed as fuck.
And
just saw the opportunity.
And he took that in, and then he got up and he fucking chased me, and then I went and I fucking booked it, and no, we turned around.
No,
I turned around.
The bell rang, and then you went that way, and then.
Because we didn't get in trouble for it.
Because it was on a Friday, and remember, we
didn't get in trouble for it.
See, like I said,
I know, but listen, no.
I
didn't.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, I remember now. See? Let me tell you. Okay, I remember now.
Look, man, see, like he's already forgetting.
Fuck it.
See,
fuck.
Look,
I remember it was on a Friday. It was on a Friday that I stuck him, and he didn't do anything about it. I sat down. The bell rang, so you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You took it in, and I remember you just sitting there, fucking face swollen. And you were pissed.
You hit me square in between my eyes at the bridge of my nose, bro. Full power.
Stop.
Bro, literally
Stop. All right, stop. Let me just...
all right, let's get through this so I can tell my version.
All right. Uh-oh. I remember doing that.
No, nothing bad, bro. Why are you trying to say shit? No, bro. You trying to...
The weekend happened. The weekend was over. Monday happened. And I'm walking in. Listen, truthful to God, bro. Swear to you. Over the weekend, I was thinking about it, and I felt bad. And I was gonna walk up and apologize because I felt like it was so unnecessary. Because I just walked, bro. It was.
You just walked up and hit him.
Yeah, and it was over
a locked locker.
A locked locker. Like that's over the top. And so I was gonna walk in, and then as I'm walking into the classroom, I see Bear, and I'm like, oh, there he is. I'm going to tell him, and then I'm like, yo, Bear. And then he's just walking up, straight face, bro. Fucking swings, but he swings to the left, hits me in the face, like hits me not in the ear, but like right before it.
Cheekbone?
Yeah, bro.
Kind of right there.
And then somehow it got chased into the middle of the room.
No.
Somehow I got chased in the middle. I mean, you could tell part because I don't remember it really, this part. I just remember it getting chased in the middle of the room. We were throwing punches and got dropped.
I was moving backwards.
We both threw each other to the ground or something like that. We fell to the ground. And then came back. And then we were right in front of Shabab, and Shabab pulled us apart.
No.
Shabab pulled it apart. I remember Shabab pulling it apart, for sure.
No one ever got in between us whenever we were fighting. Because the bell rang.
Someone stopped it, though.
Alright, so are you...
Go for it, because I don't remember the...
So, here is...
I really don't. You gotta think this is also, let's tell it,
7th grade, yeah.
This is a timeline. That year, 7th grade...
First period, at 9 a.m.
That's 2011 to 2012. That was the year.
Holy fuck, that's 10 years ago. Jesus.
2011, 2012.
Nah, dude, but I'm telling you, I'm a fucking psychopath. Alright, so I'll start from the very beginning of how this all started. So, it all started with Sam. Me and Sam were kind of friends. He had told me a couple of, like, the Fable games. We were talking in first period. And one day, he just randomly told me, he's like, hey, man, I'll give you, like, $5 to, like, go lock Zach's locker. Or, I don't remember if he paid me or not, or if he just, like, did it because he thought, I'm like, why? He's like, it'd be funny. So I ended up going over there, and I just locked Zach's locker. It's, like, he said it was a Friday morning in Mr. Green's first period class. Zach comes in, like, after us. Me and Sam had just been sitting there for, like, a couple minutes. We're on the back little table thing, like, against the window area, on the very far side where the door was. The door was, like, adjacent to where I was sitting, which was funny because Mr. Green was always sitting out front. And like you said, we never got in trouble for this. No teacher or anything saw this.
No, we never got in trouble for it.
Crazy as fuck.
Never got in trouble for it.
So Zach comes in, he goes to his locker, and immediately that we see him stand up because wasn't your locker kind of towards the bottom?
The locker was towards the bottom.
Yeah, it was like towards the bottom of the floor in the back of our class, and so we see him stand up, and he's just mad. He's like who the fuck locked my locker? And he starts looking around.
7th grader.
Yeah, 7th grade, bro. Looks around, bro. Sam like taps me and he starts like chuckling, bro. And I look over and I start chuckling. And then Zach sees us laughing, comes over and looks at me. I can't remember what you said, bro, but
I said something like "leave my shit alone" or
something like that.
Heroic.
He's like, don't touch. He's like, don't fucking lock my locker. And I don't remember what I said. And then you just boom stuck me straight in the middle of my face, bro. Like dead in my eyes, like on the bridge of my nose. And then fucking the bell rang, and then I was holding my face, bro, because I wasn't expecting to get hit. And I started tearing up.
First thing in the morning.
Yeah, and I started like I teared up like one tear because it fucking obviously it got hit in the face.
You cried.
No, not like teared up, but you know, like your eyes get watery because you hit me straight in the bridge of my nose.
Got emotional.
And this is when I first started. This is when I first started hating Tanner because his little bitch ass was instigating the fuck out of it.
Yeah, and I was friends with Tanner.
Yeah, let me finish. So, out of nowhere, this motherfucker just, oh, look at him. He's crying. Oh, he's crying. He got hit in the face. Bro, just sitting in his chair.
Hyping me up, bro.
Across the whole classroom. So, that's why I hate that kid. So,
oh, my God.
Still this day. I've never talked to him after that. That's another thing. But anyways,
fuck with Tanner.
So, bell rings. Mr. Green comes in. We can't do anything. I'm smart enough. I don't want to, like, fight in front of a teacher and get in trouble. But obviously, I'm not going to look like a bitch and just take that hit and not do anything. So I hold this resentment for 2 whole days over the weekend. I was like the opposite of Zach. He was like feeling bad and shit, and I was just building anger, ready to fight. It was just like the inversion of yin and yang coming together to fight on a Monday morning at 7th grade at a small local high school or middle school.
And back then I was only like 240.
240?
240?
Yeah. You mean 140?
Lifting back then.
Yeah, all right, Zach, shut up. Anyways, so let's speed it up a little bit. It's Monday, and the fuck thing is, I was so pissed, bro, waiting, bro. I was just waiting for this day the whole weekend. I don't even think...
Manifesting.
He was in his room.
It was a Jedi versus Sith moment.
So Monday morning comes in.
And Jedi prevailed.
We're in the... I'm standing where I first got hit in the left side of the classroom. Because, like, the classroom was facing towards the door, where the door is in the left corner of the room, and, like, the chalkboard was in the center. And I was in, like, the first row, and I see Zach come in, and I start walking up because I was in my chair. And I see, like, remembering back, I can see that Zach was putting his hand out to, like, apologize. I could see it in his face that he felt bad. But I was so mad.
He was still locked in.
I was locked in, bro. I was just like, I can't just let him just hit me like that and just not do anything. So I balled my fist, bro. I just swung at him and hit him in the face, bro. I hit him and I saw him, and that's like, I could tell because you got really pissed. Yeah. I saw it in your face, and then he just started swinging. And so I'm backing up. We're like both swinging, dodging. We back all up to the back cabinets and where the lockers were on the back side of the classroom, and we go along the whole back side to the full back right corner.
I feel like the lockers, and then one of us got dropped.
To where your locker was, and then whenever I was backing up, because I was backing up, I had gotten good footing. You were coming forward. I saw, because I was hyped as fuck, bro. Adrenaline is fucking, 7th grade kids were just fucking hormoned the fuck up, ready to fuck anything, and ready to fuck up anyone.
Yeah, I guess.
So,
I was definitely getting a lot of fights in middle school.
I got into a lot of fights in middle school.
So, the way it ended was, we finally get to the corner of the desk, around where your locker was, in the very back right corner of this. Yeah. So you come with a giant right hook, like, You were going to throw everything into this punch, bro. He was literally lining up the biggest punch this man was ever going to fuck. He was going to fucking... He was planning to fucking Mike Tyson my ass in 7th grade.
Yeah, so Zach fights just full on
power, bro. So I'm blocking, dodging.
Fucking hell.
I see this coming. And so I duck down under it. And as I did that, I'm short already because Zach you're what, 6 foot?
I'm 6'1".
6'1"? I'm 5'7", so you got about 5 inches, so 6 inches maybe on me. Yeah. But maybe in 7th grade we'd be a little bit shorter.
You're 6'1"?
Yeah.
So
you're taller than me?
I was already low to the center of gravity, so I picked Zach up, and then I slammed him down against like the side of the desk, And then after that, the bell had rang, and then like everyone was just been like, dude, it was like quiet as fuck, bro. Like it was
no one
silent.
said shit. No one said shit. That was when kids were the realest back then.
Yeah.
Now everything just goes on social media.
And then Mr. Green just walked in, bro. Me and Zach got up, bro. I think you picked up the desk, or Shabab or someone picked up the desk. And then we just all sat down, and then after that, nothing else happened. What even happened?
Bro, because back then we didn't have fucking iPhone. We had like the 3GS. You know what I mean? Most of us kids, we would just get the fucking... I had a slide-up fucking phone.
Dude, I was going to say, I had like the sideways slide-up phone.
I didn't have an iPhone until... I don't think I had an iPhone until 10th grade.
I didn't have an iPhone until fucking when Batman Superman came out, because that was when I bought it that night.
That shit's nutty. Yeah.
Oh that was the first time I ever, like 2016 is when I got an iPhone.
So no, you've heard both sides of the story. And I guess now that we both
told yours is less... Alright. I don't want to be seen as the guy who's starting none.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like...
It was told differently.
But you know, like,
From your
I mean,
side.
He's right, though.
You understand from... Like, I'm not trying to say anything, but as, like, you know, being my friends, you know, my characteristics and my personality, you know I'm a very detail-oriented person and how I, like, organize my things. And
I'm very vivid.
Yeah, I mean...
I'm very vivid.
Vivid, too, but...
So this is what it sounds like, Evan. Zach hit you once... He was thinking one way the weekend. You were thinking the other.
Honestly, bro, when we were swinging, we didn't even really hit each other after
that. We weren't getting hurt with it.
Yeah,
who was landing the punches?
We were honestly pretty equal.
We were just kind of like, you know, 7th grade fights.
7th grade,
and then you slamming him on the...
And then the bell rang, and then we just got up and sat down and did a class.
Okay.
Bro,
here we go.
We shook hands.
And then 10... Yeah, we shook hands afterwards.
Yeah,
we like squashed the beef, bro, like real men in 7th grade.
We shook hands after it.
And then 10 years later, here we are, friends.
Honestly,
but we didn't never talk in high school.
in middle school, bro, that's when you're like trying
to...
Listen,
bro.
Not really,
you gotta
No, we never talked in high school. A lot of us.
Yeah, we really... Bro, me and Noah didn't really start talking until senior year.
Until after high school, right? Because we were good friends in middle school.
We were really good friends in middle school, and then we really didn't... I mean, 9th grade we talked.
Yeah,
10th grade we didn't have a class together, and I feel like 11th grade, not really.
Nah, I think 12th grade we started hanging out a little bit.
Not really, we just started playing PS4 together.
Yeah.
And then that's how we started hanging out, because I would start hanging out more with Tristan as well. Because I used to hang out with Tristan a lot in middle school.
I can't remember how I started.
Oh, yeah, dude. School really fucked me with the classes I got in, bro. I didn't have, in 10th or 11th, I didn't have, like, any of my friends.
And I just want to throw in our fight, Tay was also in that class, because that's how I really became friends.
Was Tay in there?
Yeah, Tay was in that class. That's how I became friends with Tay. I was talking about Walking Dead, because I remember there was a poster in the back of the classroom, and the font looked just like The Walking Dead. You got to think back then, that's when that shit had just came out in 2010. And the school year was 2011, and Tay was like, that shit look like The Walking Dead. I was like, it does. And he's like, you like The Walking Dead?
Yeah, bro, I love Tay, man. We got to get him on the podcast, too.
I've known Tay since 3rd grade.
Tay's in, like... Actually, now that I think about it, Tay's been in, like, 2 of the craziest fights of my life. Now that you say that he was in the 7th grade fight with us, he was also in the fight at the karate dojo, whatever. Sensei choked me out. Like the 2 craziest fights in my life. He's been there.
He was there when I fought Alex. You know what I mean? When I fought Alex in 2019 or 2018. 2018 when I fought Alex.
It was that long ago?
It's 2018.
Yeah, it was
Jesus Christ, man.
And it was in September 2018. He had the beef. He had beef with me after that because obviously, you know, he broke his fucking nose or whatever. Or not broke his nose, but I mean, he was bleeding out his nose and he fell on the ground. I mean, you saw it. Weren't you there?
I actually wasn't there, no.
No, it was there.
I didn't know about it until after I saw the videos.
So it was
and that
terrible
killer liver punch.
It was just running around. But anyways, he had the beef because of that. So he tried to get this kid that actually worked in my deli.
Oh, is this when he tried to get that dude to fight you?
Yeah.
Or box you?
Oh my god, and this is like months later. This is literally like months later because I wasn't hanging out with him after that, after I fought him, because I told him like the whole reason why I fought him was because he was just always doing that bullshit where he's like lying.
That wishy-washy kind
Yeah,
of thing.
I mean, everyone in the front group knows about it. I feel like I don't need to explain it. I mean,
you don't need to explain it.
People know. If you know us, you know.
Yeah. And, fought him for it. He tried to get that fucking Braden, I think his name was, and Frank.
We don't even need it.
And I would always, yeah, bro, I always talk about, well, I'm trying to tell a story about what happened.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, name drop if you want, bro, but it's
fuck
on
it.
you.
Fuck them.
I don't give a
my
fuck.
podcast, my network, bro.
What the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Fuck it.
None of them would ever